From the dawn of Asgardian legend, one truth resonated across the 9 realms. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. It was a promise of purity, a testament to nobility. But what if worthiness wasn't so straightforward? What if, in a desolate New Mexico desert, as Thor lay stripped of his power, this mighty hammer stirred not for a hero's might, but for a trickster's touch? What if Mjolnir, the legendary hammer of justice, chose Loki? The very air crackled with disbelief. There, on the barren earth, stood Loki, his hand wrapped around the legendary Mjolnir. Lightning arced around him, not in defiance, but in obedience. Odin's mighty gaze, usually unwavering, now held a profound shock. Thor, the rightful wielder, stared at his brother, utterly bewildered, a storm of questions in his eyes. In that impossible moment, the established order shattered. A god of mischief, now also the god of thunder. Asgard's destiny, irrevocably rewritten. With Mjolnir now his, Loki's path to power was undeniable. No longer did he scheme in shadows. He commanded from the golden throne itself. Asgard bent its knee not to a trickster, but to a ruler chosen by the very hammer of truth. His reign began with a cold, absolute authority, a cunning satisfaction in his eyes as he enforced a new order across the 9 realms. The chaos of his past was replaced by a chilling perfection, a formidable power tempered by a mind that saw every angle, every weakness, every path to ultimate control. With Mjolnir as his weapon, Loki's rule was not merely political. It was forged in lightning and battle. No longer confined to trickery, he faced Asgard's ancient foes directly. The Frost Giants, once a terrifying threat, now met a chilling efficiency. Loki wielded the hammer with precision and power, not just might. Every strike, every bolt of lightning, was calculated. He proved his worthiness not by virtue, but by sheer, terrifying effectiveness, defending Asgard with a cunning ferocity that even Odin might begrudgingly admire. Armed with the boundless power of Mjolnir, Loki's ambitions grew even grander. He still sought Earth, but this time, not as a captured prince, but as a terrifying conqueror, the true god of thunder leading an alien horde. New York became a crucible of fire and lightning. As Mjolnir shattered defenses that once held strong, the Avengers, who remembered him as a cunning trickster, now faced an unstoppable force of nature, wielding a weapon they never thought he could command. This invasion was quicker, more brutal, and far more hopeless. Earth's mightiest heroes, accustomed to confronting tricksters, found themselves facing a true god of thunder, imbued with a power they could not counter. Iron Man's armor buckled under direct lightning strikes. Captain America's shield, once a bulwark against gods, merely redirected thunder, unable to stop its source. Even the Hulk, a force of unparalleled rage, found himself outmatched by a foe who commanded not just strength, but the very storms. The Avengers fought valiantly, desperately, but their efforts were futile. This was not their Loki, and this was not a battle they could win. With Earth swiftly conquered, Loki's reign expanded beyond Asgard. He ruled the 9 realms, not with Odin's stern hand, but with a cunning authority backed by the boundless power of Mjolnir. He became a cosmic steward unlike any other, swift, decisive, and terrifyingly efficient. Order was enforced with an iron fist of lightning, and peace was maintained through absolute control. From the darkest corners of Svartalfheim to the bustling markets of Vanaheim, all bent knee to the god of mischief, now also the god of thunder, who oversaw his vast dominion with a cold, absolute satisfaction. Loki's reign brought order, indeed, an absolute, chilling perfection where every realm, every city, every citizen, moved with an unnerving precision. From high vantage points, he would observe his populace, orderly, obedient, but devoid of joy, their lives orchestrated into a sterile symphony of control. Mjolnir, once a symbol of righteous thunder, now became a silent emblem of omnipresent authority, its subtle glow a constant reminder of the cunning power that governed their every breath. This was a king whose worthiness was forged in might, and whose peace came at the cost of true freedom. Loki's dominion was not merely a matter of conquest, but of cosmic recalibration. From the bleak realms of Svartalfheim to the deepest reaches of the cosmos, ancient powers and defiant leaders found themselves utterly outmatched. They who once challenged Asgard now stood cowed, facing not merely a king, but a god of thunder whose cunning intellect was backed by the very power of Mjolnir. He imposed a new balance, asserted his authority with chilling confidence, and reshaped alliances through sheer, undeniable might. The universe learned a new kind of fear, respectful and absolute. Loki's formidable reign faced its own trials. When the convergence threatened, and the Dark Elves resurfaced with the terrifying ether, Loki, the Mjolnir-wielding king, met them head-on. No longer reliant on mere trickery, he battled Malekith and his legions with a thunderous efficiency that dwarfed Thor's original confrontation. Every bolt of lightning, every strategic maneuver, was designed for swift, absolute victory. The power of Mjolnir, combined with Loki's ruthless cunning, ensured that this threat to the Nine Realms was utterly crushed, leaving no doubt about Asgard's new, terrifying protector. But even for a worthy Loki, destiny held its ultimate test. Hela, the goddess of death, her ancient power, intrinsically tied to Asgard itself, defied even Mjolnir's boundless might. The clash was apocalyptic, a brutal symphony of thunder and shadow that tore through the very foundations of their home. Did the hammer shatter in his grasp, as it did for Thor? Did Loki, for all his cunning and worthiness, truly stand a chance against a threat so primal? Or did he, in a final, desperate act of worthy mischief, find a way to navigate Asgard's destruction, sacrificing only what was necessary for its true spirit to endure? From the ashes of Asgard, Loki faced his ultimate trial, the Mad Titan. Armed with Mjolnir, he was no longer the powerless prince, but a worthy god of thunder confronting a cosmic destroyer. The clash was unprecedented. Lightning met infinity gauntlet. Cunning battled brute force on a scale that threatened the very fabric of existence. Did his newfound worthiness truly empower him to defeat Thanos, or merely delay the inevitable? Did he make the final, heroic sacrifice he once avoided, protecting a universe he had, in this timeline, come to rule? This confrontation would decide not just his fate, but the destiny of all. The ultimate clash concluded not in triumph, but in a profound, devastating cost. Loki, god of worthy mischief, survived, but the battle against the Mad Titan left him utterly broken. His armor shattered, his body ravaged. His mighty Mjolnir, though cracked, still glowed faintly, a testament to the impossible fight, its power reflecting his own grim endurance. He lay amidst the cosmic wreckage, a lonely survivor of a universe-altering war, forever marked by a confrontation that pushed his worthiness to its absolute limit, yet offered no easy peace. And so, after cosmic trials that would break any lesser god, Loki's destiny found its true, complex form. He did not become the pure hero, nor did he fully succumb to tyrannical impulse. Instead, he emerged as a ruler of unique design, a god of worthy mischief. From his new, thriving Asgard, or a cosmic capital reborn, he governed with the wisdom forged in battle, the cunning of a trickster, and a profound, almost melancholic sense of responsibility for the realms under his thunderous gaze. His was a rule of complex peace, shaped by impossible choices and a hard-won worthiness. And this was his true legacy, the multiverse where Mjolnir's choice splintered a destiny. On one side, the god of worthy mischief, a complex ruler, forged in trials, wielding thunder and responsibility. On the other, the trickster we knew, chaotic, desperate, ultimately seeking a throne he could never truly hold. Two paths, two destinies, shaped by a single, impossible moment. A profound contrast between the villain who fell and the king who rose, forever bound by the hammer's choice. In this reality, Loki's story was not of mere mischief, but of an epic, unexpected transformation. And that, then, is but one tale woven from the infinite fabric of the multiverse. The shocking transformation of a god of mischief into a worthy ruler, all by a single, impossible choice. What other pivotal moments, what other hidden paths, would you dare to explore with our AI? Your imagination is our next journey into the unseen. If this exploration captivated you, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell. Join us as we continue to unlock the endless possibilities. Thanks for watching, and remember, every choice creates a new reality.